Hey gang, my 52-week movie challenge keeps rolling along. This week 22 is a movie that you bought that's still wrapped. And preferably you haven't even seen before. Or if you don't collect like I do and you just simply love watching movies and you stream them instead, this is an open week pick for you. Since you don't pull something off the shelf that's wrapped, you just get to pick whatever you want. But for me, I gotta collect, so I pulled this off. And there it is. It's The Time Machine. Oh, yeah, man. It's a good old H.G. Wells story. And you guys encouraged me to watch this last week on my morning mug. I showed you a stack of movies, and several of you pointed out that I should watch The Time Machine. So thank you. I enjoyed it quite a bit, man. I love this old school Hollywood way of making movies. This is from 1960. It only runs about an hour and 43 minutes, so perfect time for a movie. And stars Rod Taylor, Yvette Mimieux. And basically it's the story of this scientist. You know, he invents a time machine. He actually invents two time machines, one tiny one and then one big one. And he shows all of his scientist friends the small one, and they actually send it off into the future. They don't even know where it goes. And a lot of them think it was just some sort of parlor trick or whatever, but little do they know he's got a full-fledged time machine in the next room. So they all leave for the evening, and he hops in with his crystal controller and sets off into the future. And I love this thing because of the way they demonstrate the time travel. It's simple old school stuff. He's looking out a window and you see the sun rise and set really fast, and then the moon comes up, and then the stars come out, and then they repeat. And occasionally they'll also show the surroundings around him like change, like either through stop motion or just fade out, fade up, redress. You know, so there's time-lapse photography as well, like you'll see a candle melt and clocks tick away, all this kind of like simple stuff just to show you the passage of time. And then when he hops off the machine, it's like in different times, obviously, like, and it's usually during wars. Like he'll hop off in 1917 and there's the World War I, and the place is crazy. There's cars now because they just had horse and buggies and no electricity, and now there's cars and working lights and things like that. So it's very interesting to see Rod Taylor react to these things as he's going through time. And then at one point he goes so far into the future that man has basically decimated the planet from all of its wars. But there's something strange that's happened. These creatures called the Morlocks, which are basically, we take it, maybe they're humans that have just sort of evolved into this strange way. They live underground. They can't come out into the light because light really hurts them. And the humans are pretty subservient and stupid, you know? They all have blonde hair. They look like they're straight out of Children of the Corn. But you just got to see how Rod Taylor reacts to all this insanity. This is a great movie, y'all. Highly recommend it. My Letterboxd review is 4 stars.